Hi guys, welcome back to CubCamTV. This is just a quick message in regards to the reaction video you are about to watch. Unfortunately, this one was hit with a copyright block, so we're not able to upload the full video as we normally would do. However, I am going to upload a shorter, more trimmed down version of it so that you guys can still enjoy the technical breakdown and analysis we love to do here on CubCamTV. So the thing to bear in mind is there will be a lot of cuts and pauses in this video. The reason for it is very simply because YouTube has blocked the original video. There's nothing we can really do about it, but as the video is now recorded, I want to make sure we're still finding a way to get it uploaded to the channel. If you want to check out the full video without any cuts and pauses, i.e. the actual music video itself, I will leave a link to that in the description down below. But hopefully you guys can still enjoy. Now on with the video. What's happening, people, and once again, welcome back to youtube.com/CubCamTV for this, another edition of CubReacts as we jump into a brand new release. This one coming from Ruger. This is off his brand new Second Wave EP. The tune goes by the name Dior, and he's mentioned a couple of times that this one is actually sort of going viral on TikTok. I think they semi-released the tune via TikTok, so you can hear like a clip of it, but this is the full actual tune now available to get into. No music video yet. I've actually waited up till midnight just to actually get this one in because I saw it was being released today. So yeah, I'm very excited to get into it. As always, if you haven't already, people, please make sure you are hitting that subscribe button on the right-hand side of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all of that good stuff. As always, we are staying up late on a Thursday to get into the latest new bangers. Very exciting stuff, and hopefully you guys do enjoy this one. So without further ado, let's get into it. The sounds of Ruger. Okay.
Bad man looking good in the bad man drip to the car. Spot cars parked on the right
spot. You know
what?
Right from the off, I can tell on this one why it's got that sort of TikTok appeal more than anything else. Purely because obviously using like the words "bad man look good in a Dior," like you're gonna see people flexing on TikTok. That's what you're going to see. The actual tune itself, though, sounds great. Loving the choppy nature of the drums and the percussion. Really, really clean. As always, Ruger coming through with that super clean vocal tone. This one's good, man. I'm liking where it's going.
Me got a girl on me bed right now. She says she no one leave.
You know what, bro?
I want to spend the rest of me life.
This is a swaggy guy. Like, this guy has swagger to the way he performs. It's in the vocal. There's something so kind of encapsulating about the way he actually does his vocals, the way he performs them. I don't know what exactly it is, but it draws you in. There's a sort of kind of hypnotic nature to his vocal tone. Again, a very stripped back instrumental. Not that much actually going on in the sort of lower end of the instrumental. It's literally just drums and a couple of little pieces of melody. Really, really clean.
Say she never seen a guy like me. She confess.
It's proper catchy, man.
Nobody hit it right like
There's something really smooth about it. Again, the instrumental's getting sort of more and more melodic as it goes. We're getting more and more elements added in. We've got these very nice sort of chimey kind of keyboard lines now coming into play. Again, the instrumental's kind of ramping up in intensity as his vocal is as well. We're getting more melodies from him, more sort of variation. It's sounding wicked.
Bad man looking good in the
with the roll in the background as well. The really cool thing about this one for me, man, is the fact that he's been able to kind of incorporate that sort of live band element with the very electronic sounding arrangement. So that little drum roll there, just for me personally, I don't know if it's the same for other people, but it adds so much having that singular live element in there. I don't know, it kind of creates a bit of an organic feel. It gives it a bit of an additional appeal, which I wouldn't necessarily have had with the tune otherwise. It gives you this natural sort of like rhythmic splash that you weren't expecting, and it draws you slightly out of the kind of electronic arrangement of the drums. Really, really cool addition, man. It's only a little thing, it's a subtle thing, but it's something I always really enjoy. Those melodies like creeping in the background now.
Clarity won't be me. Screw them niggas, them I won't be me. Ice on me, looking fresh.
See what I mean, bro? It's the directions he takes the vocals, man. The sort of additional kind of splashes of color that he adds with these little random melodies, little pieces of harmony here and there. It's like painting like a splash painting. He'll like have this very kind of plain canvas and then a splash there, splash there, splash there, splash there, and then suddenly you've got this beautiful sounding piece of art that's not predictable. You can't really work out what's going to happen next, and it's something that Ruger's so good at. It's a proper bop as well, man.
bend down, get on your knees.
Again, everything about this, the sort of, in regards to sort of like backing melodies and things like that, a lot of the elements in this tune are very, very simple. And again, it's something that I've noticed about Ruger that he's really good at. He's good at joining up these very sort of simple ideas, simple musical directions and things like that. But he ends up with this fabulous kind of ball of perfectionism. I've said it on this channel before, but there's a Marco Pierre White quote, which basically says, where he says, perfection is lots of simple things done well. And this is very much the kind of mindset I feel Ruger is in when he's building stuff. Obviously, there's a production team behind it, and he fits very, very, very well over these instrumentals. It gives him room to kind of try different things vocally. Really like the sounds of this. Additional melody on the top's nice as well. But you notice, instrumental and vocal-wise, how much more is going on at this point than was going on at the start of the tune. Like, it feels like there's so much more going on at this point. I don't know why that is, or it might just be me kind of being normalized to things, but it definitely feels like there's more melodies going on. The melodies have got louder. He's got more vocal layers stacking on top of each other, and the whole thing feels like it's more complete than it was at the beginning. Obviously, that's the journey of composition, but the thing I always say is I don't want to be bored listening to the tune. I want to be taken somewhere. I want to be taken on a journey, and this is definitely doing that, man. There's variation. There's these little creeping. Yeah, those xylophones are wicked, man. They're giving the tune a whole different sense of direction, like these little creeping sort of like over the top again, just adding more direction, more sort of musical flavor. The whole thing has more it's more encapsulating, I feel, when you have these almost like spin-off melodies kind of running riot at the top, and then obviously he's doing vocal ad-libs as well. The entire arrangement's beautiful, man. Bassline's huge as well. The whole way through this, the exciting thing for me has been that there's always been something new to talk about. Every sort of 20 seconds, there's a new element introduced. There's a new sort of direction taken. There's a new melody given, a new piece of instrumentation, being told to do something different. The whole thing is almost like a constant sort of hiring and firing of different pieces of instrumentation, and every single time it works. It's like Chelsea managers. It's like Chelsea Football Club managers. They come in, they win stuff, you start to get a little bit bored of them. Right, next one. It's kind of cool. It's like a conveyor belt of sonic aptitude. Just instrumentation on this is great. Again, so simple. Like, there aren't any melodies here that I haven't heard before. Put it that way. Well, it's very difficult to come up with a new melody that no one's heard before at this point in time, but they're all like quite common melodies, but it's just the way they stack on top of each other, man. It's so well thought out as a process. It never sounds too crowded. It never sounds boring. You're constantly being introduced to new things, as I've said. We'll let this one run out, and then we'll give a little final breakdown. And there we go. Ruger. This one, going by the name Dior, a semi-viral tune on TikTok, which has also just come out on the Second Wave project. If there are any other tunes off the project that you feel I should definitely take a look at, please do let me know in the comments section down below. And obviously, if there are any other tracks you would like me to react to in general, please get your comments in via the comment section down below. I do read every single comment, and we are now obviously on the hunt to get to 15k before the end of the year. We can definitely do it with your guys' help, so please do get involved. Overall, really enjoyed this one. I can see why it's going viral. It has a lot of these sort of like 8-second clips that you can imagine people kind of flex into. Works really well, but the actual tune as a whole, really well put together. Never got boring, constantly adding new elements, and it's a very good showcasing for what Ruger's good at, just adding loads of simple things together to come up with this really nice ball of sonic the pleasing juice, so we'll say. But there we go, people. Make sure you are hitting that subscribe button at the bottom of the page, turning notifications on, leaving a like, leaving a comment, all that good stuff, and I'll see you all next time in the morning. We'll see what videos land on Friday. Keep it locked to CubCamTV, and we are out. Peace.
Sounding so good right now. But they're sounding a bright and town.
Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube channel right now, CubCamTV. Stay locked.